fucking get, nigga. What is wrong with you? I ain't never nigga from bringing a motherfucker outside. I ain't never had a problem, bitch. What you talking about? Behind them with religion, preachers stay pimping. Biggest of religion can't escape the mental prison of itself. So we use drugs to free minds and save each body. People can't go lifestyle, but it never ends. If the goal to end right, get slaved by a new trend. What's original if everybody follow suit? If it ain't good, then it's bad like a rotten tooth. How the fuck you raise a kid in this society? Sacred is a myth, and being born is an anxiety. Get these doctors saying, yo, fucking go to ethics. Money made it keeps guessing. Class system over racism. Money over everything humanity is missing. When a rose turn black, it's a symbol of death. Ain't no heroes in the world, just consistent oppression. My best friend died up in Trenton, right? And so I put a post that men don't tell each other they love each other. You know what I mean? So on this post, everybody came out the woodworks like, bruh, I love you, I love you, I love you. This is men, all men, real niggas, you feel me? So I goes to take a nap. I wake up, I got answer notifications on my phone. I look on the shit, a whole conversation that happened without me while I was asleep. So I'm looking at the shit. This nigga uncle said some old foul shit like this nigga saying right now. We trying to do something positive with it. You said some foul shit now, dude. So my people's looking at this shit like, man, you gotta hit that nigga in his inbox. What up, though? I like, why is you on this post? So saying some addressing this nigga? He ain't even here. This whole conversation last night. Grown folks conversation. So the nigga evidently was feeling some type of way about some shit. He could have called me in on it, whatever the case may be. So I'm like, yo, I'm telling my people, don't even worry about this nigga, whatever it is. I'll find out whatever the fuck it is. But they wanted to stay on Facebook. So
can you hear me? Somebody say yes or no.
So I'm coming into the conversation like, my nigga, everything that you doing is all wrong. Like, if you want to talk to me, nigga, talk to me. Because if you want it, nigga, ain't nothing but family and my peoples on this shit. Now, nigga.
Yo, I see the bar moving, so I'm gonna just assume he good over there.
I tell a motherfucking story, he make you feel like he's saying like some bad ass shit I spit.
Peace to the guys, peace to the queen. Thank you.
Life ain't like no apple pie. I found my mama dead. Our last conversation playing over in my head. I never got to say goodbye. I wondered if you call my name before you close your eyes. Shit is real to me. Knew you was proud. We came a long way from poverty. Roaches in the mice. Now your son owning property. I had begging with these niggas on my YOLO. City got the name. Let the legend begin. Promised granny that I wouldn't sell crack, but I didn't say weed. Yo, my nigga, what you mean? I came to the little town, focused on another way. Gotta get this paper, cause my destiny is calling me. Plugging with the trees, paying for the studio until I bought my own shit. Now I'm out here making beats. Shit expensive, spent my best years riding it. Trips on the interstate and rentals like a motel. Flying in your man with a pocket full of money. In and out of pussy like I'm jumping with a bunch of snatching women up everywhere I lay my head at. That's where I'm getting bread at, probably getting head at. Loving on my swag, I was smooth operating. Trenton niggas shit, had these niggas frustrated. Put the pressure on these lanes. From the jury to the game, they protect it with a knife. Get my eyes on niggas plotting on my side. I had these niggas working on these back roads. Bout shit you want a nigga, get it by the boatload. Little setups, everybody front of me and back. Knew that I was loyal till my hustle brought the money back. If niggas knew they would've fucked it up, showing off, talking to these bitches, telling everything and notes and all. That's why I never stayed around unless I booked the room. Always left a bitch alone, my baby daughter coming soon. But for now, take this dick, I'll be back again. Stacking up my paper like a motherfucking Mexican. This corny nigga had the nerve to try to set me up. All of us are bitch, I didn't know that he tried to fuck. Now beat the game, bring the whole operation down. All of us some pussy cause you mad, niggas hating now. Or was the present, all this money had me second guessing. I bought the trees to your city, making an investment. That's how you pay me like the money came before I came. Certain niggas had it, I ain't never hear him say the name. Real recognized, game won't be televised. Fucking with them white boys, it's like another friend. advertise. They money better than you small time hustlers. Can't get right, tight niggas out here struggling. Wonder why I faded the black and got a label. Stun it on you differently, you niggas ungrateful. I look back and see the pain of motherfuckers' eyes. When they see me, I can tell it burn deep inside. Every woman try to crack a smile. Thought the bass was gonna save them, acting wild with my dope style. Keep the memories, bitch. I had a plan A, devoted to my come up and devoted to my family. She got a ring, now I mean with my first seat. We had a good time, no more dispersing. And if it hurt, you can miss me with the cursing. They all got kids and some nigga that's a villain. She ain't nothing like me, so I guess I play the villain.
Grown folks, don't go nowhere. I'm almost done with my ads, man. We about to get the show cracking in a minute. We about to have some fun tonight.
Feel I'm talking about me with that poison time. Even though I'm gonna be the person I've been through, but they don't understand how I listen from the sun. They don't know what's bad, it's ever in my life. I'm talking about me with that poison time. Even though I'm gonna be the person I've been through, they don't understand how I listen from the sun. They don't know what's bad, it's ever in my life. I've been told about a guy, my life was no facade. All the praise there was an answer, I just had to do the time. Alone up in the dark with so many people around me. Accounting for myself when the law wouldn't allow me. You niggas all the same, you niggas fair game. The fuck you mean I'm only out here just to do my thing? Niggas on the corner getting knocked by the cops. Somebody gon' replace it when you pull off from the block. As long as there is money to be made, I won't stop. No matter what the cost, a fiend is gonna shop. This concrete jungle got a way to make you humble. And some niggas don't get it, so they die from the trouble. When mother said this, all they hear is in the pain. Screaming loud aside, she will never be the same. Trying to maintain this insanity is common. The memory is stained on a heart unforgotten. Yeah, feel I'm talking about me with that poison time. Even though I'm gonna be the person I've been through, but they don't understand I have risen from the sun. They don't know what's bad, longest errors in my life. Feel I'm talking about me with that poison time. Even though I'm gonna be the person I've been through, they don't understand I have risen from the sun. They don't know what's bad, longest errors in my life. Enemies out of state, niggas break the sale. Dollar signs promote the crime, they ain't doing well. Shit ain't hard to tell, shows when you're pursuing wealth. Loyalty is often judged daily by the way you fail. Fucking niggas kill, bullets leave them battle scars. Trauma for the war we fight, gotta weigh your pros and cons. Is it worth it? It's my purpose to be trapped in hell. I can take the same skills working on my personnel. Play it safe, fuck a cage to be a damn. Now twist this be around. Find a wife, have some kids, I really wanna live. Buy your house, do it big, no more sucker shit. Cause all I fucking get is stressed about death. The price of this ghetto bullshit ain't really worth it. Please for my service, smoke weed when I'm nervous. And everything I just some niggas wanna hurt his damn. Feeling talking about me with that poison time. Even though I'm gonna be the person I've been through, they don't understand I have risen from the sun. They don't know what's bad, longest errors in my life. Feeling talking about me with that poison time. Even though I'm gonna be the person I've been through, they don't understand I have risen from the sun. They don't know what's bad, longest errors in my life. Niggas try to talk about how you fucking with this pussy. I told motherfucking mind. Who you is, I'm gonna twerk, I don't want it. I'm respected all over God. Nigga, just go shoot me that plug, dog. But I came up from that. Told you I was coming.
Hey, y'all.
Niggas don't know shit, but they always know shit. Talking that shit. Real niggas, fake niggas,
I got a call.
so blood type, real nigga, bitch, nigga, which niggas you claiming keep my game that's on Pluto. Does it on the long fuck up, baby, nigga, cause we don't even talk about losing haters, ain't shit, shit, play on bang, bang.
get cracking in a second.
Niggas don't know who they fucking
5 minutes, 5 minutes.
Niggas dropping from the cold fest. I insist if you want some more. If you got the whole clip, motherfuckers are going home. Trying to get a take grade. I be getting paid.
Better go to the bathroom now. You don't want to miss this.
From the cradle to the grave, I be getting paid.
I was trying to put this up. Thank you. You interrupted my show, man.
Kinda glad that the city made me. When the nigga ain't real, all I see is straight pussy. And I love when they size me up like I ain't paying no attention. My nigga, that gets you fucked up. Look at the liquor, cause I'm coming for the answer. Times hard, make a pussy niggas put their hands up. Shoot your mans up, and he ain't gotta ask for it. I'm a straight nigga, dog, never playing for it. Know my shit getting hot, got a plan for it. Got an eye for this game, so my face knowing. Fuck going through it, nigga, cause I run shit. Yeah, to the streets, and I never lose focus. I'm a G to the motherfucking grave, and as long as I'm alive, I be always getting paid. Nigga, niggas don't know who they fucking with. Until I find snakes out of the fair. I insist if you want some more. If you got the whole clip, nigga, fuck it, cause I'm up. From the cradle to the grave, I be getting paid. From the cradle to the grave, I be getting paid. From the cradle to the grave, I be getting paid. From the cradle to the grave, I be getting paid. Niggas don't know who they fucking with. Until I find shots, niggas jumping from the ball fair. I insist if you want some more. If you got the whole clip, motherfucker, cause I'm up. From the cradle to the grave, I be getting paid. From the cradle to the grave, I be getting paid. From the cradle to the grave.
What I was about? Peace, everybody. Yeah. Freaky Fetishes, cuz. What you know about that, cuz?
Does this thing just be turned down?
Yeah, nah, you need to turn the fan off. It's go time. I'm trying something new. Give me a second. We got to get our guests in on here. And I'm doing it in an unconventional way. All right, so it's set on the video chat part. So just click that.
No, go back. Yeah.
Okay.
Go back again.
Here.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
And you gotta go like you're gonna go live. So you push.
Here.
No, you push the plus sign up there on the right, on the top. Oh no, that's not it.
Nah, that ain't it. I was with I remember that much.
Oh, there you go. There you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Then live.
I don't see it though. It don't say
it. Let me see it.
There you go.
Okay.
That plus sign.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
And then you'll title it. Yep. Click up there where it's yep.
Oh yeah. I had to think about what I named it, right?
And then click add.
Hold up, I spelled it wrong.
What?
Oh, I definitely.
What?
Hey,
What are you doing?
all right, so it says she sent the video. Was that her?
Nah. That's something else. That's our drop.
Okay.
So let me know after you click add and you go live.
All right. Add title.
Yeah.
And then go live.
Mm-hmm.
Are you on this Wi-Fi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right, this live now what? What that mean? We see that. We see that. We done broke the internet.
You gotta get her. You
Yo,
go. You see that right beside the message box?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that. I don't know. It look like a camera or something.
Uh-huh.
Yep. So see up there. Yep. So DREA. REA. Yep.
Yeah, and then they changed to something else.
I want to erase it and go again. You see? Okay. There you go. Now you know the camera. Look at.
Oh yeah, right. My bad. All right, we good.
Did you turn it around?
Yeah, we straight. I'm waiting for her to pop up now.
Real Rats Off podcast. DJ.
Stop calling me DJ, son.
What you want me to call you?
Call me by my name. Mm-hmm.
Your shirt say DJ. Your uniform say DJ.
I ain't got my cape on right
your
now.
Uniform
You don't
say
see, you don't see that guitar in the background. You don't see that keyboard in the background. What up, mama? Salute, congratulations, yo, on everything. They say she is unable to join. Why is that?
I don't think she missed the call.
No.
Let's try one more time. Did you do it right?
Yeah, man. I mean, I did what you told me to do.
But was it right though?
So in the meantime, in between time, right? So I'm on this show right now, right? I'm dope sick.
Oh my God.
Word is bond. I am. I ain't smoked all week long, man. All week long. And it feel weird. It feel weird. I did a lot of things to try to occupy my time and, you know what I mean, do little things to offset that. What I do know, that it can be done. And I don't even think you understand what I'm saying. You ain't got to smoke trees every day. It keeps saying she's unable to join, yo. What's wrong?
All right, okay, and when you do in here, let me see.
Delete the video.
Yeah.
All right. There you go.
Thank you.
I'm saying for people who I ain't gonna talk about, like, this ain't about no hard shit. I don't know nothing about that. I'm just telling you my experience with smoking trees every day for about, I want to say maybe 2 months, something like that. But the mental aspect of blazing and being in that space, right? It felt good to be a virgin again. You know what I'm saying, man? I ain't smoking no blacks. I ain't smoking no trees. I drunk coffee. That was a no-no. Yo. Yo, that shit had me jittery as hell. So don't do that. Don't do caffeine if you taking a break for something. That did not work. I was sweating like crazy. And I was moving like crazy. Don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, man, I want to see what it felt like to be a virgin again. And I enjoyed that time. And I think that's what I'm about to start doing. I'm gonna be one of them people do like how we did it back in the day, where we would get You know what I mean? You vibe on the weekends. Don't do it Monday through Friday. I kind of enjoyed that. It gave me some control back. So once you start doing something that's habit forming, you can get caught up, man, and them years could go by. And I don't want to be one of them kind of dudes. I quit smoking cigarettes last year. Hey, yeah. Hey, yo. I started smoking cigarettes in 2008. Man, that week was the worst. I call it hell week. Them cigarettes is something different, yo. Quitting cigarettes ain't like quitting trees. Cigarettes is way, way harder, man. And I wasn't even smoking like that. It's what they putting in the cigarettes. For real, like the chemical changes to your body is crazy. Especially if you on the menthols, man. I don't know what they putting in them cigarettes, but I felt that.
Well, it's good that whoever said they stopped smoking cigarettes, it's good that they stopped them. It's good that you're at least attempting to stop smoking.
Yeah. Hey, you got your pipes back though, so that's good. You went cold turkey? Yeah, me too. Me too. That's that rough shit. You gotta be a warrior. You gotta be a warrior to do that shit cold turkey, man. For real.
Yeah, it can be difficult.
For real. You can't have motherfuckers getting on your nerves, none of that. You be ready to punch everybody in the face.
All right. She said she didn't see the notification, but
it's 8 o'clock.
I'm working on it now. Yes, after 8. I'm working on it now.
Yeah, I feel you, mama. That hey, you get them pipes back though. And see, I think that's why I did it. Working on these projects, I'll be running out of breath, man. I don't like that. I got a little singing voice. I ain't no genuine and no shit like that, but I got my own flavor when I sing. I can sing songs that I wrote.
Well, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I mean, right? I can sing my shit.
Oh, okay. So.
And I don't use auto-tune, son. I go straight with no chasing. Come on, man. Get your peoples on the show, man. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go, man.
Tell everybody where they can find your album while you doing shit.
Word, man. Your boy, word is bar, right? Look. I know y'all like, y'all. I ain't out here trying to be famous for my music. I know that sound ass backwards, but I'm not. Like, that ship is sell for me. But I still put an album out. Feel me? So, all platforms, go look up MC Bass, man. Got joints on there like Poison Song, Legend, Blood Diamond, hot shit. Let me tell you something about Shazam, though. So, we was in the booth the other day, and I was just Shazamming a whole bunch of joints, because a lot of the joints just gonna be in the mixtape.
All right, we live.
I rapped over a whole lot of people beats. Shazam pulled up a joint that I did on somebody else's project, man. That's all love. We not live? Come on now. You got me scooting my chair and shit.
Don't scoot your chair up now. All right. I don't know what's going on with this platform. I don't appreciate this behavior. Hold on, I'm not giving up, but go ahead and tell people where they can find it at, though.
Find what, my album?
Yeah.
I already did. All platforms. I told them who to go look up. MC Bakes. Let me put it in captions. Oh, yeah. And hit me with the yeah, don't do that, son. Yeah, add that caption, son. There you go, son. Go look me up, son, on all platforms, man. Get your boy some streams.
Okay, now we live.
All right, you got it right?
Yeah, so we live on IG. So y'all also make sure y'all go. If you have IG, you'll be able to see our guests there exclusively. All right, I'm bringing her in now. So. Maybe I am. All right, you know what? Forget this.
No, what you mean? What you about? Hold on, what you about to do? You're not about to leave me on Reeves Island by myself.
Leave
man.
you? How am I leaving you?
Oh
wait, okay, I see her now. Man, okay. Oh, there you are. Okay, I see you, Drea. Do you have the notification? Yes.
It's working.
Woo!
All right,
hold on, let me turn the camera around.
There we go. Let's get this show cracking, man.
How do you turn the camera around?
I got that part.
You'll do it? Okay.
Welcome back. All right, there we go.
You got it?
All right, you can see me good?
That's why I make the big bucks.
No, you can't see me?
Breaking up real bad.
Oh, no, we can't be doing that. Can you hear me and see me now? She's saying no.
It's still breaking up.
What the hell going on with IG? They need to get it together, man.
I don't know, but I'm making sure that I'm not pulled up from y'all's connection.
What about now? Is it on your end? I'm trying to see the bars. I can't tell.
Okay, I can see you now.
Can you hear me good?
The sound still breaking up. I can see you now, but it's still breaking up.
I don't understand. I'm right by the router.
Is it plugged up? Is the phone?
Nah, it ain't plugged up. It's about to be though. Glad you said that. Nothing. Like I can see me clearly, but I see you moving like that and shit.
No cussing.
It's too late now.
For the first, see?
It's too bad.
Don't be mad.
It's too late now.
So then that's
like jumbly. I can't hear him make nothing out.
Right, like you look blurry to me though, but I can hear you good.
okay. Try it again.
All right, I know for this I don't need the internet on it.
Okay.
The Wi-Fi on this joint. That ain't do nothing. Well, I see you blinking.
It's blinking.
When she move her phone, it's all blurry. Like, are you in a good spot? Like, when you getting a good signal at? Yeah, no.
You might have to try it.
You want me to hang up and try to come back on?
Yeah, please.
Shake your head.
All right, we trying to get the connection, man, so we can get this thing cracking, yo.
Right. But this is what you deal with when you do everything on your own.
Peace.
You gotta handle the technical difficulties.
Yeah, but that's on me. I'm over here shadow boxing 3, 4, 5 screens.
And he said it was on him.
Yeah, hey, but look though. So look. How I'ma know when she back?
She so I saw her. It told me that she was there.
All right. It say she joined, but I think that was already there. I don't know.
Okay. That could have been the first time because it told me that she joined and I guess she waved or something.
All right. Well, I'm gonna see if this wave produce any feedback or whatever. Because I see one person on the joint. Is that you?
No.
It's not you?
No.
Okay.
And then you can try to add her. You see her?
They go to request.
Okay.
We back at it. We getting it right. Yo, this is crazy, man.
What's happening?
I'm saying the conversation we had earlier about paying that extra money and shit. This is what's gonna make that happen.
Yeah. I mean, they do have other platforms, but you really don't know how.
No, hell no.
I mean, I'm talking about meeting room.
What I'm saying though, I shop. When I say I shopped around and came right back to them for the math that they had.
I'm not talking about a streaming platform. I'm talking about meeting rooms like Zoom and WebEx and Skype and stuff like that. But you don't know what people have until you start asking them. You know what I'm saying?
You sure you on my Wi-Fi, man?
I was.
But you moved. Well, no, you didn't take the phone with you. Hold on, let me check to see if okay, you are. All right, I'm seeing Drea Rose. That's her too, right?
Yes, that's her.
I'm clicking for the invite, John. That ain't. I don't understand, man. I got a bed. Y'all got a bed with us, man. It's new.
You sent it? You sent the request?
Yeah, but every time I do it, she don't pop up. So I don't know. It's on her end. It gotta be.
Yeah.
If all she gotta do is click the accept, she should be here.
What's that say?
It say unable to join.
Yeah, that might be.
You got the boot Instagram. For real. You know how when you be on Messenger, they be like, rate your car? I'm about to boo the shit out of Instagram for this bullshit. You holding the show up, cuz.
What's going on, man? All right, in the live, we're gonna do it one other way. We're gonna not that one on the phone.
All right, you need this back?
Yeah, I'm gonna try one. I'm gonna try.
Why you just can't FaceTime her?
Because you can't FaceTime people that might not have a.
Yes, you can. What's wrong?
iPhone. I see. So there's two different pages.
Yeah, but she hit me from the second joint.
Okay, hold on. Ooh.
Don't be doing that.
Oops.
Don't be doing that red flag shit.
Oopsie.
Don't do that.
Hold on. Okay. Hello. That's okay. That's okay. So we could just do audio. That's fine. I can put it on speakerphone and we could do it like this. Or do you have an iPhone?
You got iPhone. You got FaceTime certain Android users now.
Hell.
That's what they came out with.
How can you FaceTime?
I'm telling you. Ask her, is she able to FaceTime?
Are you able to video outside of IG or Messenger? An iPhone. Yes, child, I'm bougie. I can't do no Android. We could do it like this. We could just put I feel you. Okay. What's that? Uh, Google. Okay. All right. So
bear with us, man. We coming. What up, y'all?
yes, it's ended. We ended it because I'm on where we were. I'm on the phone. So do you want to try one more time? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna hang up and go to IG. Okay. All right. She said duo.
What is that?
Some
Man,
app.
I ain't got time to be doing
I
these.
know.
Oh,
hurt. How we gonna be the podcast of Instagram and we can't even go live?
Yeah, but that Instagram need to get their shit together.
Instagram do need to get their shit together.
Even when other people be doing that dual screen, one nigga be blurry and the other one be clear. So you feel me? It ain't us. It ain't us.
All right, so where's the okay?
They ain't perfect their game yet.
Come on, they got to. They done been out there for a minute.
But that don't they belong to Facebook?
No.
Instagram is a Facebook product.
What?
It is. I could turn my Wi-Fi back on. Got me over here. Not being the best me I could possibly be.
Okay. All right. So
that's what I thought. Yo. Yeah, Facebook is Instagram is Facebook shit.
Okay. I did not know that.
All that money they done made from government, you need to go ahead and invest that. They spend that bread. In the words of my nigga Choice, I need my coins.
All right.
All of that.
You.
What? We ready? Yo, this is the almost anniversary of the day my daughter shot me in my neck with a Roman candle, son. You see that right there? I got the battle scars. It wasn't even a real firework blow. She lit your boy up.
Okay, here we go.
I can't. I see. Can't see. Come on.
I can hear you good though.
I see.
She look like you moving in real time, but can you hear me good? She went back to pausing again.
Pause, man.
Can you hear me good? No, she's saying no.
All right.
What up, y'all?
Oh, I gotta turn up.
So look. See, was she working good over there where you was at?
No, I guess not. I mean, I saw her, and then I handed you the phone, and she said she couldn't see.
But it sounded like y'all had like dialogue going. Is why I'm asking.
Yeah, but we were when it was working. We were in the
this whole episode gonna be trying to get a signal. Yeah. Oh, hand me down commercial like this motherfucker.
Did you say hand me down?
Hear me now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
What? Okay. So.
And look, just do the audio, man. So
I know, but she, she's a makeup artist.
Hey, look, man, it's 25 minutes in. You got to know when to throw in the towel, yo. Right. Like, we spending too much time on trying to get...
Like bad reception.
Nah, we good over here.
Bad reception.
We good over here, trust me. We everything in here working that required a Wi-Fi.
So just call her. So,
hey, she about to call you. We gonna do an audio, okay? All right, she nodded.
Okay.
Peace. Yeah, just do the audio, man, so we can get this thing cracking. Cause I got people coming in on my live and leaving. Like, why that nigga ain't moved yet?
Why that nigga ain't moved yet? That's horrible, people.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Mic check 1 2. You in the building? What's cracking? All right.
Welcome to the Real Talk Podcast, Drea. Thank you for hanging in there through the difficulties, man.
Yeah, stuff happens.
It sure does. So, I'm gonna come closer so that you can hear me.
Yeah, move the mic so we can pick up.
All right, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
All right, perfect. So, you guys, this is a friend of mine. I've known her for years now, and she is a makeup artist coming out of the Carolinas. Drea Rose, welcome.
What's up?
Yay! So you are a local makeup artist. So tell the people where they can find you.
Well, you can come find me in Columbia, South Carolina. You can find me on Facebook at Andrea Mars, or my other Facebook is Drea Rose. Also, you can find me on Snapchat at Drea1985, or you can find me on IG Drello DRELLO 1985, or Drea Rose on IG. Drea Rose 2021 on IG.
All right, that's what's up.
Drea Rose. So, how did you get started in makeup?
Actually, I always been kind of interested in makeup. It was a journey. I just taught myself, and when the pandemic hit, we really couldn't do anything. So, my boyfriend at the time, he was like, why don't you just start doing makeup? Because I was really just practicing, and that's all I was doing. Then I had the opportunity to do a PR brand for another brand that I was affiliated with. So that's when I really started to jump in and really started just trying to work on my craft. Started doing small things around the world. Still working on myself, still building.
No doubt.
Great, but, we're starting to get back in.
Yeah, the pandemic bred a lot of companies, a lot of bosses.
Don't call them bosses.
Why didn't I have bosses?
Cause you gotta get a year up under your belt before you start popping that boss shit.
You got to have a year.
Yeah,
a lot of scammers.
Definitely that.
So if you can't maintain a year, you're not a boss, you're a scammer.
Exactly. Exactly.
Oh my God! Hashtag.
You got to file them taxes, cuz you can be bossed up out here in these streets.
Oh my God! Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, what made me want to have you on the show was the TikToks, and you talking about dating and men and what is going on. So, and you were talking about the dick pics. I love saying that I don't get dick pics. I don't have that problem.
Nah, don't get me wrong. I have a special friend that I enjoy getting those from, but that's personal. We've been in each other's lives for a long time.
Right.
But do I enjoy random dick pics in my inbox? No, I think that's corny.
Right.
Right.
Like, really, bro? That's all you got to offer me is your dick? You see one, you see them all. That don't mean to say anything. You got to worry about what's behind the dick.
Exactly.
That's what they fail to realize.
Oh snap! So what about the good? When does the good morning beautiful text turn into a dick pic?
A what?
The good morning beautiful text. When does that turn into a dick pic?
Unless we've been, I don't know. I don't think I would ever just like dick pics. That's just like phone sex. It's weird.
It's weird, right? Have you ever just got it random out the blue, like?
Yeah. And I'm like, you could have kept it. I don't care.
Right.
I don't care for it.
Right.
When you first meet me, you call me baby. I ain't your baby. My name is Dre. Thank you.
Oh,
yeah, them dudes be picking up from the last conversation he had with some other chick.
And see, you got to watch them like that because they fast talk.
Yep.
You got to talk over your head. You got to be quick off, or you got to be quicker than that.
Yeah.
I got $1 for you.
Not $1, just $1.
50 cent.
50 cent in a dick pic? Yeah, they can keep that.
Yeah, they can keep that, bro.
Yeah, they can keep that. So, Fetishes, what do you think of our last guest said she had to do with some barbecue sauce?
On the feet.
On her feet.
On the feet.
Stole her sock from off of her foot and put barbecue sauce on her foot.
While she was asleep. That's right.
What he did, sucked it off or something?
Yeah, we don't know.
He took the sock off, put barbecue sauce, honey barbecue sauce, the good shit. He put
that's just like beyond weird.
Yeah, he put honey barbecue sauce on her feet.
So what's like the freakiest or creepiest thing that a dude has ever said or done to try to get with you?
Oh, well, it wasn't really to get with me, but I had a weird experience with this guy. Oh Lord Jesus.
Not a Lord Jesus.
Yeah, it's a Lord Jesus. I hope y'all sitting down for this.
Oh, we are.
Listen, I was staying with a friend. There was a bunch of us staying in the house. Because I had took sick, so I couldn't really be by myself. So I was with my friend at the time, and she had this friend, this old guy. I won't say his name, but he was addict. He liked to drink and everything else, and he was gay. Well, I think he was a little bisexual. Whatever the case is. So one night we're chilling at the house. He got his Milwaukee vest in the corner. He already tore up from Florida. We all chilling. And all of a sudden, so I was, on my monthly. Okay?
She was on her monthly.
And so I had disposed of my stuff like your woman's supposed to. So they went to the store and they took the trash out. Okay. You hear me? They took the trash out, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So they went to the store and all of a sudden Charleston said, "Oh, that's anything." Well, anyway, he said, he didn't say he was gonna take the trash out. He disappeared. So they came back for the store. The man was in the corner sniffing my pants.
Word.
What?
His face in it, yeah.
Oh, I don't think I was ready for that.
This nigga out here sniffing underwear.
No, when the underwear was a pad.
Oh, he was. Hold the fuck up. This nigga was sniffing the blood. Wow.
Oh my God.
That nigga was a fucking vampire, yo.
Right.
That nigga wasn't bisexual. That nigga 1,000 years old.
Oh my God.
And he couldn't explain why he did it. He was just like, he didn't care. He just, I don't know. It was weird.
That's crazy.
I don't think I was ready.
That's crazy.
I don't even know what else to say.
That's a whole new level of nasty right there.
I told him he needed to go home.
Hey, I seen a nigga when a female had got up from the chair. This nigga slouch.
What?
Yeah, the nigga sniffed the couch. To me, that's like instantaneous. Like that was the wildest shit I ever seen.
Oh my gosh. Oh gosh.
This nigga sniffed the couch out here smelling ass aroma and shit.
I don't think anything has ever happened to me that has happened to y'all. I feel so bad for the ladies out here experiencing shit like that.
Yeah.
So listen, K Anonymous told me you was gonna be able to help me understand what's going on with the dating game out here. So the title that we have for this episode is Dating Game and Freaky Fetishes.
Oh yeah.
And we were talking about how you say your perspective is big men treat big girls like a fetish now. So what did you mean by that?
I mean, it's more like you get some guys who are very infatuated with BBW women.
Okay.
And first of all, it goes both ways. It's a negative thing and it's a positive thing. The negative thing is that some men tend to think bigger women are weaker.
Word?
And desperate.
Interesting.
And if you don't watch it, you have to watch Fast Talk. I mean, I'm not saying slender women don't go through, stuff too. I'm just saying that in my experience, they'll walk up to you, oh, you so pretty for a big girl. No, nigga. I'm pretty because my mama was pretty.
Right.
I come from a line of nice women, big women. So,
right.
Because if I was skinny, I still was going to be pretty. So, what are you talking about?
Right. That's kind of messed up for them to put a big girl. How you going to compliment somebody then insult them at the same time? You're pretty enough as a big girl.
Right. No.
And then bust a pussy after that.
Yeah, and now they got the thick one, you got the thick ones, then you got the BBWs, and then they got the thing called the SS BBW, the super size, the big ass ones, the 600 and up, the ones that
damn. They out here like that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So look, let me ask you something then. So I had made a comment on the last episode about twos acting like nines. And when I was saying twos, I meant by the laws of averages, not necessarily how you look, but the ratio to men hollering at you versus how men would holler at nines is what my scale was based upon. So here's my question. What I've seen in studying Instagram, you got a lot of big girls who toned up and slimmed down a little bit, so they got like ginormous asses and big titties, and they done figured out a way to thin their waist a little bit, right? But here's my question. My uncle told me when I was 14, and that was XYZ amount of years ago, have I ever messed with a big girl? And I looked at the nigga, I was like, nah. And he was like, don't knock it till you try it. So that was many moons. Listen though, that was many moons ago. So my question is, has there always been a fetish for dudes secretly wanting to mess with big girls?
Oh, of course.
Okay.
You got men that try to dish it, act like in public that you ain't paying no attention, and them the ones that want you the most.
All right.
I had a whole nigga disrespect me because I wasn't paying him no attention, and I had to read him his rights. I had to let him know, because nigga, if I want you, I can have you, and you know this is true. Stop it.
Right.
I don't want you, bro. You're not.
Yeah, that's something I would never
understand. They don't like me because I got a big mouth and I'm choosy.
Right.
I like what I like, and it is what it is. I like a certain type of nigga, and that's just it. I don't date white, Puerto Rican, Jamaican, none of that. Nothing but black. That's it.
Now, I've always seen big girls, like the ones that I've known, they've always been diva-ish.
Oh, yeah, I'm definitely diva.
But ain't nothing wrong with it.
Right.
And I look at a skinny bitch, you can wear it, bitch, I can wear it too.
Right.
Right.
And had this belly right out and don't give a shit.
Me too. I am a fan of having the belly out. I am not gonna lie.
Yep, and I'm probably gonna have it out tomorrow. Yep. Yeah. Because they like it. They love it.
That's crazy. What are you gonna say?
I had a guy leave me alone, but he said I wasn't gonna have him out here looking fucking crazy. He said I'm not fucking with you. He said, shit. He left me alone. We friends in the day. I used to be my little dog. I used to hold his shit for him and everything. So I got drunk one night and one thing led to another. Then, that he started getting stuff at the house and this thing I ain't here for him no more.
So why do you think men have a fetish for women, bigger women, but then are, I don't know, I guess in public they don't want to admit it. Some do, some do, but not a lot of them.
I don't know. Listen, I still have not figured that out because I actually, kind of went through that. Kind of, it's like we real good, perfect for each other, else, but we don't do nothing because we don't really do nothing together. I've gone through that. So I don't know. I still haven't figured it out. But I figured out that I ain't going away. So I guess I'm going to deal with it, huh?
Let me ask you something about that particular relationship though. Was it more when you say behind closed doors, was it more sexual than boyfriend, girlfriend?
I can't say it was just sexual because he like my best friend. Like I know a person. If I really need him to come behind me, he come behind him and he gonna pow. Feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like it's that serious. Like I know that we love each other. We deeply love each other. Unconditional love. Like I got his baby, he got mine. We just not public, I guess. But I can't just say that's all we got because it's not true.
Okay.
It's okay. Sometimes you have to keep a little something to yourself,
Yeah, and I like it like that. I like them all to myself.
True that.
I keep it like that. Fine with me.
True that. So what do you, as far as makeup artist, as far as your makeup channel and stuff is concerned, what do you, are you a stylist? Let me ask that. I think that was one of the questions.
I actually kind of been trying to just bounce around and do everything. Like I love skincare. I've actually done a maternity photo shoot so far, and I did a photo shoot for actually adult entertainment business. So
okay, now getting her right now.
Yeah, so I actually, well, they already kind of had their hair done. I kind of freshened up, did full makeup on the girls, and then I also, stuck around and make sure their hair was fresh. Freshen up the makeup, kind of help them keep their stuff on and stuff like that. So I'm just trying to, dip and dab in everything, and I love to dress, and I love clothes. So it's just,
Hey yo, so you stayed on the porn set?
I wouldn't say it was a porn set. Like they was doing, sexual stuff, but they weren't really having. It's more pictures than
Yeah.
Oh, okay, got you. All right.
Was the man well endowed?
Yeah, because I was about to ask you some questions.
But that's dope though. I don't think I've ever talked to anybody who's done anything like that.
Yeah. Well, it won't be unless it's another company. You know, you won't hear from me again because I won't be working with them anymore because they don't honor.
Oh, it's a bad experience?
Yeah, very bad experience. So.
Oh no. Was it black people?
You got it.
Yeah, bad business is bad business.
Bad business with new photos, black people.
There wasn't so much new. Well, some topless a little bit. On the pole. Taking pictures on the pole. Promotional stuff.
Yeah. Oh man, that's messed up. Get your stuff together, whoever them people are. Get your stuff together. So, let's go to the kicking shit portion of the show. I always talk about like what's going on, celebrity news. Who'd you say you was tonight? Who? DJ Incredible?
Yeah, all right.
Oh boy. My co-hosts don't like talking about celebrity news, but I enjoy it. I guess
I'm all for it.
I'm all for it too. So what do you think about Bill Cosby getting out of prison?
I think they should have left his old ass there.
Oh shit. Why you say that?
I feel like if R. Kelly could be in jail, he can too.
But okay, so you saying that you believe it's okay to bring up stuff from 30, 40 years ago?
Apparently so. They took him to court. They took the time and took him to court, so I guess it was.
Yeah, but they let him out knowing they couldn't keep him in jail, in prison.
Well, the reason why he got out.
Whatever, I don't really. I just really think he did it. I just feel like, a lot of men, they take their power and their wealth and they just try to get in it. And I just feel like he caught up with it.
But let me ask you something though, since you touched on that. So if that what he did was that type of like think about this here, and I ain't saying it's okay. I'm just putting myself in those times. Each time period you have something that was going on during that time. So that's what people were doing. So if that's what they was doing in the 70s when he was doing that, like people was doing cocaine, like people passed blunts around.
Right.
You feel me? So it was a different time. You had people, especially in the Hollywood scene, they was having freaky parties back then.
And still doing.
Exactly. So what I'm saying with that, not just focusing on him drugging women, because women can drug themselves and the same thing will still happen.
Right.
You feel me? So with that being what they were doing during that time, do you still think somebody should come after you 30 years later if that was the thing 40 years ago? You feel me?
Right.
It ain't like he was out here doing the Jeffrey Dahmer thing, eating people ass and shit and chopping motherfuckers up.
How you know he wasn't though?
We don't know. Everybody a suspect though when you ask that question.
You got that right.
Hey.
So the only reason he's out of prison is because he previously made a deal with the prosecutor about these charges, him not serving time or whatever for these charges that are brought up against him. He made a deal. And he admitted to drugging the women, but that's why they let him out, because he wasn't supposed to be charged.
Also, I mean, he was supposed to get a pat on the back because he admitted he was a scumbag.
Man, and I used to say I didn't think he did it, but even my own experiences, and I think I've said this before, but people tend not to believe things that happen to women. They tend not to believe.
Absolutely.
And because he is such a beloved person, people would tend not to believe. But I believe it. I believe They was all getting fucked up and freaked down back then. That's what I believe. So I don't know.
Hey, we learned it from somebody.
Right.
You feel me? For that to be the norm, like especially with weed, the niggas sit around, smoke blunts, whatever. Before the night over with, you trying to get you some ass.
Right.
And women get hornier when they get high, if it ain't the alcohol. So you feel me? Like that whole like, hey, look, man, it used to be a time where you gotta remember this. It ain't that far removed. People looked at weed as a bad drug. Like crack cocaine and heroin and shit. And weed, the people who smoke weed know better than that bullshit. You feel me? Yeah, like people look at weed like there are real people out here. Like if you say weed, they look at you like you a foul ass nigga because you smoke weed.
Right.
Yeah.
They do that. And they do that.
That's crazy.
You got the one, oh, I smell weed. Bitch, shut your mouth.
Yeah, motherfuckers at the job want to tell on you because you was getting high on your break and shit, trying to get you fired, fucking up your whole ecosystem out this bitch. How you get your people and shit?
Because I'm trying to keep my anxiety down, so I don't
right, you self-medicating, right? And now everything is all love and damn near everywhere we go in this country.
Right. So speaking of like women and Me Too and stuff like that, did you hear about the passenger on Spirit Airlines? A video went viral. The man in the seat behind her was groping her.
What?
I saw that.
Yes, the man in the seat behind. She looked like she was near the window.
Freaky Airlines.
And you could see the hand coming around the side. He was groping her. They told her to sit down, shut up, when she tried to tell them that he was groping her. So fuck Spirit Airlines.
You know what? I read a comment about some people who work in the air. It was a fight. I don't know if you saw that. Somebody was actually physically beating somebody up that worked at the airport. Now you got to think about it. People come into the airport with those attitudes that they have. What is that word that we always talking about? People who feel privileged. Yeah, they go in there with that privileged attitude and feel like they can do anything they want to the airport workers, and then they don't get charged or no repercussions or done. Like if you ain't a terrorist or if you ain't got drugs on you or no shit like that, they got to sit up there and take that abuse at the airport.
She was a teenager though. Like that's
come on,
you
man.
Don't have why. I mean, for them, if anybody says, "Come on now, you told a story about someone touching your girl's butt on the subway," come on.
He ain't touch her butt. The train was moving and he was leaning into the humps a little bit too hard. That's what it was. Yeah, he act like he had no control over his body. This nigga whole dick was on her ass.
But it's shit like that makes women.
That's funny.
But it's things like this that make women react the way that we do to men.
I understand that. And that's why you gotta have special friends. Yeah, that's what special friends are for.
I hate meeting new people. I don't like having to start over.
True. No new friends. Right. So, dang. It just. Oh, okay. All right. So, Drea, do you know who Rachel Dozier is? She's the lady that was the head of the NAACP that they outed as white, and she told people that she was black.
Oh yeah.
You know who I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
So it's a documentary on her on Netflix or something. But she's basically telling people that she's black, even though she's not. Right?
Well, why she want to do that?
Well, they're calling it transracial now.
Oh well.
But she says she feels, like she's white, a black woman, even though she was culturally born white. So
that's just like Whoa Vicky.
That's like who?
Whoa Vicky. That white girl that be on YouTube.
Oh yeah, one. Go ahead.
I don't know who that is.
Go ahead.
She was on Instagram and YouTube. She was telling people she was thick, but she was skinny. That's how she made her money.
It's all about the mind fuck, right?
Yeah. Well, don't get me wrong. I fuck with her. She's funny a little bit. But I mean, it's just kind of weird because it's like this girl, this Caucasian girl that walked. She had the biggest body you can find, but her hair is thin as hell. I'm just like, why you want to walk around with a bonnet when you got for the bonnet? It's not like you got on a wig. You don't have no braids, no nothing. Why you walking around like that?
Oh my god,
that's cute. It's disrespectful.
We live in a society now where doing things to get attention is first and foremost. Like, remember how God used to be first? Even if you didn't go to church, you was taught that it was about God and then family after that.
Absolutely. And that's how I was raised. I was adopted and I went to church every Sunday. I ate my family every Sunday. That's how I was raised. We don't work on Sunday. That's how I was raised.
And speaking on that, so do you think when they took like church out of the schools, that's where everything went left?
That was the worst mistake they could have done.
I thought so too.
Why do you think that is, though? Because, well, before you answer that, though.
But I was a child back then. But how you gonna take the prayer out of schools and then still want to make us say the Pledge of Allegiance?
Yeah, that Pledge of Allegiance. I'm still trying to figure that out.
I understood why they took it out. I just don't think, because you had other people with different religions.
Okay. So when we say our prayer, you say yours silently to yourself.
That's what I thought. You feel me? Like taking it out of the school shouldn't have been that much of a problem.
You ain't got to take it out. Just allow them to pray the way they need to pray.
But some of them pray 5 times a day.
Well, allow them to pray 5 times a day.
I can see that.
Man, ain't no way. They ain't gonna let them step out to pray 5 times a day.
Why not?
That's probably why they took it out of school, because you got a mix of every Asian, people of Asians,
Catholics,
people are Catholics.
Baptists.
Right.
Well, I mean, Asians they could keep them a Buddha in their pocket and just rub the belly when they ready.
What?
The Buddha. What? The belly. She said belly, but Buddha.
Wait, what? She said rub the belly. Yeah, that's what they do, but what?
Buddha is the belly.
But they keep it in a pocket?
Yeah, they can keep that shit with them and rub the belly and say they pray and go about their business.
I don't know. I don't think that. I mean, I think that they had to respect everybody's culture, so they had to take it out.
And for the Muslims that have to pray for 5 times a day, I'm pretty sure that the school is big enough to have a special room for them to pray. Nothing wrong with that.
You're right.
They should,
because all them classrooms ain't occupied at all times.
Right. They should, but the way with mass shootings and stuff now, I just don't see it happening.
Well, you think about the mind state of the country. That was in the 80s when they did that. or the early 90s when they did that.
I think
so
the 90s.
Well, Columbine was in the 90s.
Yeah. I think it was the 90s because I still remember doing like the moment of silence and shit.
They actually have crosses with those kids' names on the mountains in Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah.
And for the Columbine victims?
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I did not know that.
Standing right here, my foster mama had us in a group called Phenomenal Young Ladies. And we went there and did a concert. We traveled to Tennessee and they did a whole thing for it. Mm-hmm.
Wow. I bet that was beautiful to see.
It was.
Yeah. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, it says on here that it was done in 1962.
What?
Yeah.
Not Columbine.
No, we talking about taking the prayers out of school. It say 1962.
Well, I know that ain't true either.
Now it ain't that. It's kind of like Juneteenth. We ain't had to do them fucking prayers, but they made us do it anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
But it say everywhere I'm looking, it say 1962. They went to court.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that's interesting.
So all right, since we can go back in time and sue people and shit, I think we should go back in time to sue the school system for making us say prayers and shit.
Well, I mean, I do believe that charges of rape. I mean, there's no statute of limitations on murder.
Okay.
But there's a statute of limitations if somebody rapes me. That don't make no sense. So there shouldn't be a statute of limitations on rape or molestation. Those are very serious offenses.
There's no statute of limitations on shit these days.
You think? I don't know though. Let me think. I think civil court stuff they should, but not because rape is a felon, right?
Uh-huh.
So it shouldn't be no statute of limitations on felonies.
So certain states have statutes of limitations for rape, not all of them.
I bet you this state got a statute of limitations for it. I bet you they do.
So we need to do some research.
Yeah, Minnesota has the shortest statute of limitations, which is 3 years.
Okay.
Wow, 3 years.
And California, Colorado, Illinois, Iowa, Montana, Texas, and Washington have a 10-year statute of limitations.
Well, my gosh.
Right.
10 years. 3 years. That's assuming that
3 years was.
Huh?
Minnesota.
Oh, that's where I'm going.
The crime had to happen in Minnesota, right?
Right.
Right.
So, I mean, that's good.
That's cold up there. No, thank you.
I think that's good, but at the same time, I also think like personal like that should not have no time frame.
Well, it's a lot of states that don't have one at all. And that's Alabama, Alaska, Arizona, Delaware, Idaho, Indiana, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maryland, Michigan, Mississippi, Missouri, Nebraska, Nevada, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, North Carolina, Oklahoma, South Carolina, Tennessee,
South Carolina?
Utah, Virginia, West Virginia. Yeah, I know, right? South Carolina don't have one.
Okay, so there's also a documentary on Netflix about Gloria Allred, the lawyer who is representing all the women in the Bill Cosby trial.
Mm-hmm.
She was a lawyer back in the 60s. She pushed for women's rights and things like that. She actually went in the court in Nevada to push that. So at least that's what the documentary said. That she don't push that. So she's the reason why them states don't have a statute of limitation.
And they said Bill Cosby is unlikely to face another criminal trial, so he out for good. R. Kelly next.
Why you say R. Kelly next?
Because that's what every meme said on Facebook.
Yeah, but R. Kelly didn't rape them women or nothing. He ain't drugged them women, did he? He held them captive.
He's the pot.
His parents offered them on the platter.
He's the Pied Piper.
He'd be in jail too.
He's the Pied Piper, man.
He is the Pied Piper, but he nasty though.
Well, he is one nasty, some another.
Come on now, niggas out here. Look, you think motherfuckers openly started eating the groceries because of that R. Kelly video?
I'm not saying that I think he needs to get out jail. He deserves to get out jail because at the end of the day, they still were children.
Right.
I'm not saying that, he deserves to get out. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that he needs to serve his consequence, and I'm also saying that I ain't gonna stop listening to his music.
Right, because we do need another album.
Oh, no, I don't think nobody gone. I think that shit gonna
I need another TP2 out of him.
You dig? That's my favorite one too, yo.
And I like the Red Black album. Quit playing with me. I know all the R. Kelly. Quit playing.
Free R. Kelly.
No, keep that nigga in jail.
Free R. Kelly, nigga.
Keep that nigga in jail. I mean, if we talking about law, they fucked up. They fucked up OJ shit. They fucked up. And when you look at
OJ's a weirdo.
Who?
O.J. Simpson.
He's a weirdo.
He don't even associate himself with being black.
Exactly.
White.
He think he white.
Yeah.
He got that Rachel Dozier syndrome.
Yeah.
Well, black people don't even want O.J. Simpson, so
but that's why.
That's why it never came up.
And black people don't want Rachel Dozier either.
So speaking of that chick she talking about, right? The Rachel Dozier. So our debate was Kay got a problem with her not really experiencing the struggle that it takes to be a black woman. And here's where I disagree with her and agree with her. My take was we always been looking for that white person to help us out, look out, do things for us. And that's who she was. So we can't sit around here and say, yo, we need a little help. And then when somebody help us, we crucify them the way they did Jesus.
Right.
Over the look, this is where I'm at with it. Over the technicality that she's not black, but yet if you is from a poor neighborhood or whatever, and you grow up with somebody white, you don't see them as white. And to me, that's no different. And unless you come from that type of environment, you ain't really gonna understand what I just said. There are white poor people who grow up in the projects around niggas that's more gangster than a lot of niggas that other niggas know. You feel me? But what I'm saying is we accept those people in those situations, even though they white, as black.
But she did not even come from that environment. She did not grow up in the hood.
You don't know what it takes to be a black person, man. If you think that's all it is all I'm saying. Why you got to struggle to be black? Why does that qualify you as a black person?
So again, I'm talking from a black woman experience.
I'm not debating that.
Hold on now. Just let me say this.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'm talking about the black woman experience. She will not be discriminated against for a job. It doesn't fucking matter if she says she's black. Everybody knows she's white.
Okay. She's
not going to be discriminated against from black men that like light-skinned chicks or don't like darker when she's white. There's so many things that she's not going to experience. And then she gets to come over and just say, I'm black.
Okay, but my point is...
There's a British TikTok influencer. Dre, you know about this? Somebody coming out saying she's Korean. She's British.
Mm-hmm.
But now she's transracial and she feels Korean.
Okay. So we did the Ancestry.com thing where I have white in me, I have Nigerian in me. Like, if we got to get down to
I want you to do that. I found out
you should.
because I kind of been I got kind of reunited with some of my family. Mistake. But anyway, I found out that my grandfather was Jamaican and Guyanese.
See?
And then my grandmother was black, white, and Blackfoot Indian.
Right.
But see, with Ancestry, they didn't even have Native American in there.
Oh, really?
Yes, really.
Was it expensive to do that?
Nah. Nah, you could either get the coupon where it's half off, or you could pay the I think it was like $99 for oh my God, what is the name of it? 1-2-3-and-me?
Yeah.
1-2-3-and-me is the best to do.
That one had everything, Native American and everything, but Ancestry, and I know that my family has Native American in them.
Yeah, I got Scottish in me, which probably come from where I get my attitude from, my temper and shit. But it's a whole bunch of shit. So my point is, since we going into the DNA, not skin color of it, y'all, how we the original people who created white people, and white people were able to keep their race growing by multiplying, right? And then we turn around and say she can't be black when she got to be black because we made her.
I think that even her lying and saying that I'm black,
it was insensitive. Yes.
Right. So then I understand she feels like in her authentic self, she is a black woman. Fine, whatever. Like, that's not the problem. The problem becomes she makes the integrity of black women look bad because of what she did.
But she did a good thing. That's just what I'm saying. It'd be different if she did it and stole from us and used that. Hold up, because that Black Lives Matter woman is black. And she's using the moniker of Black Lives Matter. And when you go on the website, it ain't got nothing for heterosexual black males on that website. And this motherfucker out here buying a $2.4 million house.
Well, what you need all that for?
But what I'm saying,
right,
there are other, like, she was actually doing good work for us. And we stopped that progress over this technicality that we talk about now. It's just like we be petty about a lot of bullshit, hurting ourselves when we basically ask for somebody like her to look out for us. So when we do get somebody like her, like, I don't care about the she black, she white shit. I look at the body of work that this woman actually did, and it outweighs that bullshit.
What say you, Drea?
Hello?
Yeah.
What you say?
What do you think about it? Should we move past what she did and look at her body of work?
Yeah, I mean, she definitely put the work in.
She did.
I put.
Hell, go ahead. My bad.
Yeah, I just think she definitely put the work in. I just said it, let it go.
Facts.
Let it go.
Facts. Hell, when we go to court.
You got people out here really doing stuff. Well, you want to talk about that? Let's talk about Lil Wayne and Kodak Black turning into coons. Let's talk about it.
Wait, what?
Kodak Black and Lil Wayne shaking hands with Donald Trump.
Oh yeah, didn't Kanye West say Donald Trump was his daddy or something?
She know what to do.
I mean, is that so bad though? Them shaking hands with Donald Trump, is that a bad thing?
Hell yeah.
Why?
Hell yeah.
Why is that a bad thing?
So it already sold to them, so it made no difference.
I got a question since you brought him up. So, have you noticed the difference between him being our president versus the grandpa we got now?
Yeah, big difference.
Is that good or bad?
It's a good difference.
What's good about it though?
I feel like we actually got a chance to try to catch up. And I think and Joe Biden, he's really for us. I believe that.
You believe that?
I do.
There haven't been any mass shootings, has there?
Shit, it's been over 20 already.
Mass
matter of fact, it was one today.
Oh, it was a mass shooting today.
Yeah, it was one today. Hold on, I'm about to get that.
I ain't heard of no mass shootings. Biden and all.
Oh, but man, it's been over. Watch this. I'm about to Google that shit. How many mass shootings in 2021? You are tripping. I'm gonna get you a number. There have been 225 mass shootings in 2021 so far.
What?
And 130 of them have been in the United States.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you don't think he cares about us, or you think it's a publicity stunt that he turned Juneteenth into a national holiday?
Nah, but that's okay. So you put a Band-Aid on something. You ain't addressed the real issues.
What's the real issue?
We got other issues. We still out here fighting for equality, and we still out here fighting.
You can't just expect him to come in and jump in and everything's gonna be fixed.
No, I don't. But you got to think. Hold up, though.
It took 4 years for him to.
But feel me though. What was his campaign? What did he run off of? He was going to abolish the student loan debt. Everybody in America. That ain't right. That's what I'm saying. This is the tricky shit. Motherfuckers be getting elected and don't be doing what pertained to you. Caught your vote. That made you go vote for that motherfucker. Ain't done that shit yet. So that's what I mean by that.
He got 3 years. He got 3.5 years left to make a difference. And if he don't make a difference, say what we got his Donald Trump out. But he get his ass out too.
Okay, so what did you have against?
Be the president.
What did you have against Donald Trump besides the obvious racist shit?
They didn't grab him by the pussy.
Wait, I'm not asking you. I'm asking her. Cause he who? He was ugly.
He ugly as fuck. That's why.
But was you?
He's an evil person. He's an evil person, and it goes with the saying, "Money is the root of all evil."
Okay, but was you getting more money when Trump was president versus what you getting right now?
He ain't getting shit now. This shit wrapped up in the courts.
No. I'm talking about you. Were you getting more money when he was president versus these 6 months with the new president?
No, we was getting more money with Trump.
Exactly my point. And that's what a lot of black people really care about. We was getting more money with the other nigga than we are with grandpa we got right now.
Keep calling the nigga Pawpaw.
Hey, motherfuckers missed them. Look, how many stimulus checks did Trump put out last year? What, 3, 4? 3, 4 of them things? I'm just saying though.
He took out a 600 and 1,200 check.
So he did 3 last year.
That's what. He did 3.
Okay.
And then we got 1 this year.
Yeah, but
he said 2, but then the 2, and then the unemployment did the extra 600.
Oh, I ain't getting none of that.
But that was all Trump though. That wasn't Biden. Yeah. Biden don't get credit for that.
Yeah, it was Trump that was who created the stimulus package and sent us the money. He had to get the money to the American people. Well, so is there any closing comments on this racial dossier thing? And then I'll let it go. This transracial thing.
Who you asking me?
Anybody.
You already.
I'm you love who you love.
You love what you love.
Yeah, you fuck with who you fuck with.
I actually have a transsexual cousin, so if that was make you happy, that's fine because I'm a little funny bunny myself. I had a sister that was a funny bunny.
Funny, I ain't heard that in a minute.
I was perfectly fine before my sister married a man and having a test tube babies. I was fine with that.
Right. All right, then we'll let it go. We'll just focus on her body of work and let her be transracial.
Right.
Yeah. And I knew it was like I have a transsexual cousin, and I knew I was happy for him when he transitioned because I grew up with him, and I knew how miserable he was as a male.
Right.
He wasn't happy. He was depressed. Now she's living in her best life.
Right.
Hey, did you hear about the little killer that we had down here about a month and a half ago?
You talking about the killer?
Yeah, the dude that killed the transsexual and killed them people in St. Louis, and they came. Remember when they had the manhunt for?
I knew it was a guy in Chester County. Killing people.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Tyler Terry.
He killed the doctor and his family.
No, that's the football player.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's a different killer.
Lord Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah. They was hunting for him out in Richburg. This Tyler Terry dude, he had the woman that was driving for him or whatever. He was in the woods for 9 days. You ain't hear about that?
Lord Jesus. I'm just glad I used to stay in Chester too. I'm glad I wasn't there.
Right.
What about the soldier that went crazy with AWOL and took the bus and hijacked the bus with the kids on it?
When was this?
This was what, 2 months ago, 3 months ago?
What?
Had kids on there. The little baby called his mom and daddy and told them what was going on.
What? It was a school bus?
And yeah, Fort Jackson.
I ain't hear about that.
Hold up, is Fort Jackson still open?
Yeah, literally open that day when I went to look like people was going through there.
Okay, I thought they converted it to something else. So that's one of the bases they kept open.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
That's crazy. Well, Drea, we thank you for joining the podcast, man. It's definitely been a pleasure.
Y'all had me. Make sure this not the last time. I enjoyed myself.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you. Make sure you guys gonna check Drea out on Instagram, Facebook, and did you say Snapchat? I don't have no Snapchat now.
Yeah, I do have Snapchat.
Make sure y'all check her out. Thanks again, Drea.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it. Have a good night.
All right, peace.
Bye.
Peace.
I ain't letting it go. I can't let it go.
Whatever, man. We just gonna agree to disagree on that one, cuz.
I can't let it go.
So I'm not even going, because of all the technical difficulties and the time that it is now. I ain't even going. I'm gonna say what I got for the next show. So that's what it is, man. K Anonymous, Big Bass, Real Rap Talk Podcast. We'll holler at y'all either Sunday or Monday, man. Peace.
Sunday the 4th of July.
Don't matter.